Oh shit, it's the Dungeoneering podcast.
This is a world premiere.
Here we go.
I done been through a whole lot. Trial, tribulation, but I know God. Satan wanna put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry.
Welcome back, everyone, to the third episode of the Dungeoneering podcast. I'm joined by my co-host, Shellax.
Hey everyone, we're back with our third episode. I hope you enjoyed the first two episodes. We have another guest for you today from the DG community, Doug.
Mart, what's going on?
Welcome
Yo.
to Dutch sensation Mart Fist, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining the show.
How's it going, Mart?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
I'm doing great. What have you
Also
been up to
great.
lately in Dungeoneering?
Rage quits all day, every day.
Is that it?
I quit for a month, then decided I found out I already paid for the tournament. Was like, yeah, might as well come back.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
How's the tournament going?
Oh god. First round great, and from there on all downhill.
Well, you
Warband
got the
sucked.
first seed, right?
It started great. First seed in tournament. Second round in opponent that was
Second
beatable.
round was like
Yeah.
okay, it wasn't great, and then third round just took a turn for the worse and was like the shittiest spawns ever.
Well, that happens to everyone at some point in the tournament.
Yeah,
Just
but
a matter of
I mean,
when.
you usually don't want to lose to Davis's team, so that kind of sucked.
Well, that is brutal.
Shots fired.
Alright, so as we like to ask all of our guests, Mart, what got you started in the Dungeoneering community? I think a lot of people would like to know.
I remember the first day of DG when I just came there, started a random 5-man team with some friends, and we were so clueless.
Mhm.
And when we finally reached the boss in C1 after 10 minutes, it was Behemoth, and we couldn't find out why it kept on healing. And we couldn't kill it. So we rage quit and was done with DG for like half a year.
Oh, man.
Oh, very nice.
So
Then I
that
came-
was 2010.
Yeah. I came back doing some meds with friends. I was like already like 70 DG because of XP lamps and all the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Where they all like, you need to wear hoods. I remember coming back and like everyone had hood, and I'm like, why does everyone have hoods? What the hell's a hood?
I didn't have one till like 90 DG.
Yeah, me too.
I sniped one. I'm already sorry. Sorry, Chris. I sniped your hood.
Chris, who's Chris?
Some Dutch DGer from way back. He never got really into it. He just tagged along for 3 mats that were 30 minutes.
Okay, so maybe he's happy in the long run that you got it and you became a legendary DGer because of that.
I'm sure he's happy for you.
So what really got you involved in the speed community, though?
Well, I was in the Dutch clan, and one of the leaders started Luna DG and asked, want to come along for 5 months? Sure. And suddenly I had people to DG with, I had people to talk to, made new friends, and I had a good time.
So you want to give any shout-outs based on those people?
No, of course no. They're all. No, there's so many. I meet them every year. Most of them. One of them I meet like weekly. We know each other in real life. So
So what's that like? Is that awkward when you guys meet up? You go to like bars and stuff, right?
well, the first time was of course a little awkward, but you know each other really well. It just being there personally is just the only difference.
Okay, can you describe how buff Axel P is for the listener?
Oh God. The first time I saw it, I was really scared.
Do you think he'd like snap your neck off with his biceps?
Probably
Sick
too.
fuck.
So safe to say I'll never make fun of him for the 718.
I wouldn't dare.
Do you have any advice to give to people who are planning to meet up in real life from Dungeoneering? Make a GT, make Cosmic Runes.
I wasn't around for that meet, so that was too
Oh.
bad.
Okay.
It wasn't me that kind of started it. It was the Legend team, the really good DGers they met up, and like a year later they
Was it Luke
decided
there,
like,
though?
yeah, was oh
Whoa,
was
whoa, whoa.
Luke,
Sorry, Luke.
Robot
Luke was
Robbie,
in the like one of those sub sixes pre-OC. He's a
Yeah.
ledge.
yeah.
Alright. Whatever.
So, can you tell us who like all was involved in the Dutch DJing community? I know a few names, but there might be some I'm forgetting.
Well, there's so many. Yeah, you have, of course, the Legend team, Robot Robbie, Luke, PVM, Thijs, Sniper Cover, Rijn or Rain or however you want to pronounce his name. And you have Dries, a Belgium DJer that never really got into records. Travolter, Fleu, Raamsdoonkje to some extent. Was a really pre-UC DJer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of English speakers know how the whole Luna DG community happened. That you guys have like a whole forums to yourselves.
Yeah,
and
on the
everything,
Dutch
right?
forums, they on events they decided like we want to teach people how to DG.
Mm-hmm.
Started out great, where a lot of people just couldn't joining for chaotics and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But some sticked around and wanted to actually improve. I was one of them. Rijn was one of them.
Mm.
So were you like a disciple of the Dutch community?
can say that, yeah.
Made your way up the ranks.
I improved a lot from that and had a good time. It was great.
Cool stuff.
All right. So another thing that a lot of people I'm sure want to know: what's up with the name Mart Fist? And what does that even mean?
Well, as most people tell me, it's in plain words and it's actually fart mist. But
Okay.
I've never heard that. But okay.
Yeah, I definitely have never heard that.
And yeah, I heard it like half a year after I had that name. It's actually I had a friend in the Dutch DG community was Mark Fist.
Mm.
We always DG'd a lot and great Skype sessions like 6 hours a day.
So were you guys like best friends then?
Yeah,
So the
certainly.
origin of your name is his name. Do you know about the origin of his name?
I have no idea what the origin of his name is.
We're very curious why
Alright.
someone has the name or the word fist in their username.
The world may never know.
I mainly changed this to because our names are kind of similar, Mart and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
We just changed it to fuck around with other people.
Okay.
I mean, I think
always-
that's pretty cute to have matching names like that.
Right, like Pickle and Get Pickle, for example.
Mhm.
The first 2 months, everybody was confusing us for each other.
Or like using like key names.
Oh, but I'm not a fan of that.
Matching key names. Oh, that's so cute though, isn't it?
I wish I had one of those names.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure there are a lot more available if you're interested.
Oh, Brandon, want to get matching names?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Purple Tribe.
What do you want to be, Mart?
You can be Purple Corner or something.
I'll buy Yellow Corner. I've gotten a lot of requests from people like, "Can I buy this name? Can you want to buy this name?" Every single time.
Orange Shield.
I was someone had the name Green Try and tried to sell it to me.
I wonder if anyone has the name Gold Crescent. I think that'd be a hot commodity.
Yeah, that'd be pretty boss.
Okay, you'll be Gold Crest and I'll be Silver Rack.
Oh yeah.
And Doc, you can be
Silver
Blue
Rack?
Corner.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hate my name, then. I think Blue Corner's taken, isn't it, by Adam?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends if you want to do, like, it's the abbreviation or you want to spell it out. You can have a space, no space.
Whatever is available.
Just gotta make it work.
I don't know, too many bad memories with Blue Corner. I think I'm going to avoid that.
Don't worry, I will change it so it can remind you every day.
I think everyone has bad memories with every key at this point. If you've been DJing long enough. I mean, even Green Wreck, the True Pickle Key, someone had to ruin that for me.
What
We
happened?
we won't name names.
It was Brendan.
What did you do?
Miss Key and Pond Skater.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now remember.
Ruined yet another sub 44S. Oh well.
I'm happy to contribute.
I mean, of all
Thank
the
you for
keys that
saving
were
my
ruined,
record.
the True Pickle Key.
You saved my record. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, I don't really mind either.
You're welcome.
As long as we stay up there, number one.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded having number one, but you're welcome for saving that record for you, Mike.
That number one Frozen isn't the most beloved floor, though. I mean, pretty sure George was drunk or something, and
Oh yeah.
someone,
They
someone
missed,
may have
like-
gone AFK or something. Ugh.
They forgot about the key door. It was like map, and they had the key for like 30 seconds, and then they, oh yeah, we have it. Maybe take there.
Oof, that's brutal. They're still number two overall, almost number one.
It's pretty crazy how some of these like year-old records are still like number ones, number twos, number threes
Yeah.
overall.
Even the ones that aren't well executed. It's all about the map.
Obviously, there's a conspiracy and someone turned down the quality of spawns.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I think Hunter's looking into that, so hopefully he can give us more info at a later date.
I think his biggest lead right now is that it depends on is it your RSN or your IP address that determines your spawns?
I'm not
And
sure.
in my case, it's both.
All we know is that Bal has the perfect formula.
Sure. I'll say. It's about 2 records per DG session.
So if you can crack the code on his account, you'll get your answers, Hunter.
Yeah, if anyone has any information that might help us
Be sure to
figure this
contact
out,
us below.
yeah, drop a comment below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Revine, etc.
Don't forget to post this on Reddit, Lights. Thanks.
Alright, so we asked Peter about what it was like to be a foreigner. Do you have any further insight? I mean, you think you're treated differently compared to the English-speaking DGers? You think people are not going to invite you to teams because you're too foreign?
Well, in the beginning, I couldn't get in any team. I was the foreigner that didn't have a single good record.
So that was because you're a foreigner or because you didn't have a record? What do
A
you
bit of both.
Okay.
Like getting into teams, it was really difficult. Either you have to DG with people that are completely unknown, and you
I
don't know
wanna
if they're
take
capable
this-
of anything.
I don't want to take this shitty foreign kid on my team.
I mean, you're not even that foreign compared to some people.
Yeah, your English is fine for, being Dutch and all.
Yeah, but nobody knew back then. And of course, in the beginning, my English was not as good as it is now.
Your
Would you
name
say-
used
would
to be a lot more foreign than it is now, wasn't it? Wasn't it Martin spelled out?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really... You're kind of asking to be hated on for being foreign with a name like that.
Sorry, I cannot help it. Blame my parents.
Would you say that Skype floors and DG helped you progress your English speaking?
I never studied for English, not a single time. RS and Skype DG taught me English.
Wow. They
So
taught me
thank-
colors and shapes. I mean,
Thank you, RuneScape, for helping people progress in life.
yeah. Alright, so on the topic of foreigners, if you had to make a 5-man team of the 5 worst foreigners, worst English speakers in the DG community, present or past, who would they be?
Oh, worst English speakers. Oh god.
You got a lot of options.
Yeah. I would pick Waltzu. He has improved a lot, but in the beginning it was...
That is an excellent choice because I still can't understand him.
There's so many vids on YouTube about people not understanding him. Then we have Rebot.
Oh, that's a good one.
Don't think I've ever heard him, so take your word on that.
Vage Nil. Some Gears rank.
Oh, I don't think a lot
That's-
of people know too much about him.
It's 2013, 14.
Okay. Is he still,
Who else?
is he still DG?
No, I think he quit like a year ago.
Oh, okay. So that's 3 people.
Yeah, and I need to make a team. Oh god. I need to mention Triscare, of course.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
you gotta go there.
Who's my fifth?
Ideally, someone who can go south.
Yeah, if you get someone that can go south,
Yeah,
that would
but
help-
they
help
cannot
us
communicate
out.
that someone needs to go south.
That's true. At least be able to open P shield.
God, I cannot think of a fifth.
I
There's so
mean,
many options, but no one really standing out as really bad English.
Right. I mean, you got some people who, I mean, they might not be Dutch or anything, but people like Fego, I don't know if you know him. I mean, he has
Never
trouble
DG'd with him.
stringing a English sentence together.
Oh, I will pick Mark Fist.
Mark, wow, you're gonna throw your own friend under the bus?
Yeah.
Best friend is under the bus. Run him over.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Okay.
So that's your 5-man team. We have some breaking news, people. I've just been informed Kevin Kohler is getting married today.
Congrats, Kevin.
He says his
Congrats.
bae is in town getting her hair done, and he's waiting at a hotel. So Kevin, congratulations on getting married. We hope you enjoy your
Unfortunately, none
time
of us
with
got
your
invited.
girl there.
I
Yeah,
would have liked being invited to this.
I would have flown over.
I think it would have been nice if we could have been invited. On-site podcast there,
Yeah,
giving
could have
live
given some
updates.
live coverage there. That would have been interesting.
Unfortunately, we weren't given invites, but Kevin, congratulations regardless.
Shout out to Chelsea Kohler, Kevin Kohler. Shout out to Paul.
Chelsea,
Shout out to their future
the
kid.
Kohler family,
Shout out to the future Paul Kohler.
and we look forward to many Kevins in the DG community in the far future.
And get the whole family on podcast.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Whole family on a DG team. Get a record together. Okay, so people want to know a lot about you, Mart. Another thing that sets you apart is what's up with mediums? You're always doing meds.
Yeah, I looked into it myself. I couldn't find what really got me started in it.
Have you gone to a doctor to see if there's a problem with you, or
Yeah, I know there's something wrong with me, but
is it like an addiction that you can't break?
If anything,
I need
you'd
my
prescribe
fix. I need my
meds.
sub 4.
You need your med.
So no reasonable explanation.
Well, I don't know what got me started in my first med, but I know what kept me there.
Mhm.
At first, we had the Dutch spreadsheet with records.
Right.
We had our own record sheet with the less capable DGers.
Just Dutch people?
Yeah.
Oh, so no.
And
no
we had
English
a
speakers were allowed.
yeah, it was Dutch team trying to teach the Dutch DGers how to DG.
Okay. Uh-huh.
We had a page with meds, and some people were doing them, and I decided I wanted to give a go at it. I got like a sub 6, and I completely ruined it.
Mhm.
And my goal was I wanted to improve. I wanted to get a sub 5 med and get sub 6 in every single team.
Very ambitious.
And my goal, simply from the beginning, is I want to improve. I want to be the best DG there ever was.
So you would
Like no one ever was, yeah.
so mediums where you're like kind of training
Yeah,
session for yourself, something easy you can do for yourself, just practice.
yeah. I didn't dare to do solos. I thought they were scary and too hard to learn.
Plus,
And-
leeches are pretty shit to round up.
Back then, it wasn't that horrible, but
So for the next like 3-4 years, you were just grinding out meds on the record sheet, constantly getting those number ones. I haven't seen your name on the sheet recently, though. It looks like Jerimuno is dominating.
Yeah. What's
What's-
your
what's
your
the
thoughts
deal?
on Jerry Muno?
great DGer, jealous a little bit. Yeah, it isn't because of the lack of trying that I'm not on there.
Mhm.
I stopped keeping track of my sub 410s after I reached 30 of them.
Oh, but still no sub 4, right?
No, I got a 400, 403 without search and barge, 406, 409, and
Still
so
hunting.
many.
If you want, we could try and get in contact with Calgar, our previous podcast guest. He might be able to figure out a way for you to dispose of Jerry Muno, and then you can get back on track.
It would be really helpful. I'll use this account.
Well, there you go. You can see if you can use his account. Maybe he has the perfect formula like Battle for spawns.
But I know what really got me hooked on meds. was when I was trying to get sub 6 in every theme. I was doing occult, and I got a 506 occult med. It was tied number 5 back then. It's like, oh my god, I can actually compete for records on the real DGS list. And it was on occult. It was not unmatchable because everything was Fern. It's like, oh my god, with an occult. And then I made it my goal. I need to be on the record list. I want my sub 5. And then I got it, gave up a while. Then, because nobody would let me spawn, because I was spawn shit, it's like, I'll just do meds. And then I got a 409, and like, sub 4 is possible. Let's go for it.
So meds was your like lonely boy routine because no one wanted to
Yeah.
DG with you.
Yeah.
That sucks. Don't worry, Mart. I'll DG with you.
Well, and my
Some
first
people
time
master
soloing, I
game,
got
some people
tricked
play
into it.
solitaire. Mart just does
Solitary
meds.
confinement in medium.
I remember my first solo. I was gonna duo with Rijn, and the moment he started the floor, he just typed "good luck" and muted. It was
you
my
have GT?
first solo ever. I think I spawned.
Okay.
Back then, it wasn't that horrible. My first ever record was the one I spawned myself. An 819 warp.
Well,
All right,
5
cool
man.
stuff. And since then, you've really racked up the records on the sheet over the years.
Yeah. Currently have had 104 records.
holy shit.
And that's not including meds, hard modes, and calibers.
But the real question is, were you on Kevin Kohler's Hall of Fame list?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You weren't?
In his top 10, I wasn't mentioned, but in people that were good DGers, I think I
No,
got
the
mentioned.
Kevin Kohler Hall of Fame. He
Yeah,
wrote
yeah,
it
the-
on XQ
Yeah, the Hall of
Waste
Fame list.
about a
lists
month
a ton
ago,
of
I want to
people.
say. I will check this live on the podcast.
It's very important. to know
Probably
where
was
Mart
on there.
Fist is worthy of Kevin Kohler's list.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm not relevant. Then this podcast is done.
Yeah, you might want to kill yourself if you're not on there.
Didn't get invited to the wedding and didn't make the Hall of Fame. Ooh,
Life
brutal.
is getting pretty grim around here for Mart.
I'll just ask Born to help me out.
All right, let's see. I found the list. Martin is indeed in the DG Hall of Fame.
Holy fuck!
Congratulations, Martin.
Congratulations, Martin. We're very
Final
proud
goal.
of you.
I can finally quit. I made it.
Right behind Sheepgazer.
Oh,
How does
God.
that make you feel?
Right ahead of me.
Who the fuck is Sheepgazer?
Very fair comment.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think too many people know. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so. Yep.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
I got quite a long list. You have time, like 20 minutes.
We got time.
Of course, a shout out to Luna DG, Team
Okay.
Bad English,
Oh,
the original Legends, Team Fuck Lights 100 out of 0, and of course the one and only Mark Fist.
what about a shout out to Professor Kohler's students?
Oh yeah, I forgot Pickle Squad, of course, was it?
And
Shoot,
there's
How
Big
could you?
Squad.
my bad. Please let me stay. It's the only chat that still wants me.
Alright. We'll let this one slide. Professor Kohler students, of course. And obviously another big congratulations to Kevin.
Yes, congratulations, Kevin, on getting married. We're very proud of you.
We need
And,
to do it.
I think we need a Kevin laugh to commemorate his lovely voice.
That's
there
the
we
voice that's
Kevin!
getting married today, folks.
If he can get married, anyone can. That's a lesson for you all.
Thank you, Kevin, for giving us hope.
I think we can wrap it up here. Thank you, Martin, for joining the show today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. You've been great.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Alright.
Thanks for watching. Our next guest will be George/Bell. Be sure to leave questions, suggestions, and whatever you want to know from him.